Okay, everyone, I'm going to walk you through on how to create a histogram. So the first thing is you really should create your frequency distribution table first, so that way you know what your class width is, so that your histogram will match. Remember, class width is between consecutive upper or lower limits, so my class width here is 10. So when I create a histogram, I want to make sure that the width of my bars is 10. Okay, so I'm not going to fill this all in. I just have some fake data that I created. So I'm just going to switch over to a different sheet. So here's the fake data I've entered. For the histogram, you have to enter all 40 pieces of your data. Once you've done that, just highlight your data. Either click on column A or whatever column it's in, or just highlight it like this. Go to Insert, Chart, and usually Google guesses what it is. You can change to whatever type you want. A lot of the times you get column charts in the beginning. I have histogram because I've used it recently, but if you haven't, just scroll down and you'll see here's your histogram chart. Click on that. Alright, starting to look pretty good, but a few things. So first off, notice on the bottom that looks like my interval or my width here is 12. That's not what I want. My table, the width was 10. So to fix that, we'll go to Customize, click on Histogram, and right here, the bucket size. This is where you can type in whatever your class width is. So mine's 10. I'm just going to type in 10, hit enter, and that's looking much better. The other thing is typically we will start our graphs where at the lowest data point we have. So for me, that was 5. And so I can change that by going to horizontal axis. And right here, I can change my min and max value. So I want my histogram to start at 5 instead. Don't worry about a break. That's fine. You don't have to include a break in your graph. So, all right, interval here is by tens, right? By tens, by tens, by tens. Now this last one is only went by fives. So you can change that just to make it consistent across the bottom, right? This really should be, for consistency, should be 65. So go here and type your max 65. So whatever your data shows, check the end of it and just adjust the max so that the interval between the bars in your histogram is all consistent. All right, hard part's over. Only thing left now is to make this look a little bit better is to label everything. So if we go here to Chart and Axes Titles, Chart Title, we can just type in whatever the name of your graph is. Choose a title that's appropriate to your data. So I don't have anything appropriate. I'm just going to call this histogram. And now if I click on this drop down, I can also label the horizontal and vertical axes. So again, I'm just going to call these class boundaries, but you can feel free to name them based on the context of the data you collected. And one more time, vertical axis. This I'll just call frequency. Alright, so that's good. So now you can close this out. Your histogram's all set. You can click on this and copy it, Control C, and then paste it into your Google Doc, Control V. Alright, all set.